Ooh, boom, shakalaka. Ooh. Hey, this is Tammy over here.
Hello.
Hey, you guys, we wanted to do her second week recap. We reached out last week, and she was a little reluctant, but not really. She was like, yeah, I don't mind sharing my story if it might help somebody else. So last week, Tammy started with me. It was her first week check-in. She hit her weekly goal. It was only a 6-day week, and we had said she had come out of a physical challenge, and she was really taking her health in her own hands and came in here and said, you know what, I'm going to get strong again, and I want to have a sexy body. No, she didn't say that, but
I don't think I said that.
She just said, I want to feel good and get healthy. So this was her second week check-in. She smashed her weekly goal in the last 7 days. She lost 3/4 of an inch off her waistline at the navel. How'd that make you feel?
Awesome, because my clothes are looser, I can already tell, so that was kind of fun.
And I asked the clients before we go in, how did you do this week on food, and how do you feel? Do you think that you hit your weekly goal? And usually they can tell almost right on, and she said, yeah, I feel good, I made better choices, and the clothes are fitting better. So she sort of knew she was going to smash her weekly waistline goal, so that's congrats.
Yeah, and you know what, since we're on Facebook, I'll do a shout out to Dino at Etc. I've been going there for breakfast. They make amazing eggs. So
Etc.
Cafe.
In Mokina, downtown Mokina.
Yeah, and so
what's his name?
Dino.
Dino's got the reputation at the Etceteras in town to have a little bit higher quality food.
Yep, he makes the eggs, so it gets me a great start. And you know, if you have a good breakfast, then it's easier not to skip lunch or cheat at lunch, because it really makes a big difference. So
breakfast is very important.
Yep.
Another thing, Tammy lost 2.8 pounds off the scale this last week.
Yes.
And how do you feel this week compared to the first week? And let's just be honest, like a month before that, you were not feeling very well.
Nope.
You're just coming.
I just had surgery.
Just had a surgery,
yeah.
And weren't moving much, and feeling the medicine still in your system.
Yeah, and then of course, you know, when you're laid up in bed, you know, you eat a lot of comfort foods. So I would eat a lot of cookies and meatloaf and mashed potatoes. So I was ready to be done with that and really just make the change. So mindset, when I walked in the store, I was really ready to really follow the program.
I could tell. She was ready. She said you had me at hello at the end. She said, I don't care what it costs. I'm in. I'm ready.
Yeah.
And I can tell you, I was real gingerly with her the first week, as I'm with everybody, but especially since she was just coming out of the surgery a month ago, or she got a release. And I really, the first week, last week, I hit her medium to low, and we stretched and calmed down. Today I really brought it, like I doubled up on the intensity, and she handled it incredibly well. I mean, heavier weights, push her harder past those last 2 or 3 reps on legs. And so she's improving on her intensity and her strength very quickly. How's that feel?
Great. And I have more energy, and you know, walking up down the stairs at home is not a challenge. So I really feel like, just energy-wise, I'm really getting it.
Cool. So this isn't all about us. This is Tammy's 2-week testimonial, but one of the main goals with this is that we want to give incentive to people watching this, that they too can do something to go towards eating better, maybe working out at home, and kickstarting becoming more healthy and fit. What's a tip you would give to somebody that's at home and they want to do something, and they want to, you know, lose some fat and get some more energy? Well,
the 2 biggest things that I made in my life, it was that I walk with my girlfriend, so having that support was huge. So every morning we get up and we walk, and so just getting up and doing that is amazing. Having breakfast, but you know, I don't feel deprived in terms of food, that I don't feel like I'm on a diet. So one of the biggest things is I bought a cookbook, and so you can make low-carb desserts, low-carb breads, you know, so just really going in the kitchen and experimenting with things. It doesn't mean that you're on a diet, it doesn't mean that the food can't be good.
Right, that's a great point. And another thing I'd like to throw out there is, most of us have phobias of carbs, and if you're not exercising and you're just living the normal fast-paced, stressful lifestyle, we probably should watch and limit our carbs. But when you engage in a fitness program and you're burning the fat, your goal is to burn the fat off through weight training like we are doing, you should understand that carbs can be fuel, and you get to grow into eating more and more carbs progressively going forward. That's something that I shared with Tammy, and we actually said that, hey, I want you to eat more carbs, because she was going keto at first. You know, high fat, low fat, keto, intermittent fasting, it's really confusing, right? Mm-hmm. Carb cycling, whoops. And so she's like, you know, this is going to be hard going keto 7 days a week. And I'm thinking about it, and I said, listen, let's do this. Let's eat a couple meals of carbs on one day, and enjoy it, and it's okay by me. I think your program will go better if we do that, and that's what we started with.
Pasta night tonight.
So, pasta night tonight. So you ate some carbs last Saturday for the first time with a clean conscience because I said you could.
Yeah. And it tasted so much better.
It tasted good, and once you hit your weekly waistline goal, and I said today we're going to eat more carbs on your carb. You said you enjoyed the term 2 carb meals. Yeah. She said cheat meals, or some people say cheat day. I don't like the word cheat. I don't like an all-day free-for-all. That could get people in trouble. I do like 2 carb refeed meals. So we think of it as the carbs as gasoline when you're working out with the weights and you're very active. Even if you're not working out with weights, if you're power walking and you're going towards doing more with your workouts, maybe eventually body weight exercise / weights, you need to eat more carbs. And it's so counterintuitive, but you can actually lose more fat the more carbs that you eat. But you got to work slowly into them and do weekly waistline check-ins so that you can prove to yourself that you're getting smaller and taking up less space in the room and in your clothes as you eat more carbs. That's a good feeling, knowing that you get to eat more carbs going forward.
Yeah, and it's kind of a treat too. I worked out really, really hard this week.
You earned them.
I earned them, yeah.
It's not a life sentence to eating styrofoam the rest of our lives.
No.
All right, parting words of wisdom. One thing.
Wait, no.
Oh my God.
You tell them. I challenged them to a what is it?
Arm wrestling
Arm
competition.
wrestling. Yeah, he turned me down. He was afraid of me. So.
This woman is a beast. At Tammy Leonard, downtown Mokina. She's got a shop downtown Mokina on Front Street if you want to go check her out. She's got great energy, and we expect big things out of her. I'm happy for you.
All right, thanks.
Great
See
job.
you next week.
See you next week on week 3 check-in.
Yep.
Hasta la vista. What's Darin saying that we like?
You start it, and I'll finish it.
You do have the power to change.
The best of your life?
To make
the rest of your life.
To make the rest of your life?
The best of your life.
Woo!